It is 7 o'clock. It is Ken and Deb here on this Wednesday, and it's time for the mid-morning show Coffee Break with Ken and Deb. So we are live streaming on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter right now.
And so also we're going to experiment this half hour. So if you want to join the experiment, head over to Ken and Deb in the morning, and we're going to try to break a record ourselves.
Yes, that's right. So basically what we're talking about is there's a person that broke a record doing something. Mm-hmm. We're going to attempt it and have you play along or try it at home.
And it's nothing dangerous.
No, it's not. No.
And it won't hurt anybody either.
And it's comical, though. Anyway, so you can join us. But also this morning we're talking about, have you seen a church or an organization that has really ministered to others during this time? What did they do? You know, what was it that you saw them do? Because I think it would be great to give ideas to somebody else as well.
I think this is a good platform for sharing ideas because we can get all different churches involved. Mm-hmm. What are you doing? What are you doing to help out in this pandemic?
Right.
Let us know. 800-221-9356 is how you connect with us this morning.
Here's a classic now from Michael W. Smith, and it's called Straight to the Heart on Moody Radio Quad Cities. Good morning. All right, Deb, so how'd this all start?
Okay, this is all started this morning because I read a story about a record breaker. Okay. And this gentleman did a world record for alternating one-hand claps. He did 853 alternating one-handed claps within 1 minute.
Okay.
Well, then Jeremy came in and says, "What's a one-handed clap?"
Right.
And I said, "I have no idea. I just read these things." So, Jeremy, what is a one-handed clap?
Well, it's when you take your hand, which is flat palm. There we go, Deb.
Okay.
And you bring your fingers down to hit the palm of your hand. And look, you're doing a one-handed clap, but you're not alternating between different hands now.
Okay, so alternating one-handed claps are?
Two hands. That's my understanding.
Okay. I was thinking, how many can I do in a minute?
That's armpit claps.
Details. That's a whole lot easier. This is kind of hard. Okay, so practice that, because coming up we're going to see who can win. Who's going to count, though?
What, the hand clap thingamabobs?
I mean, we can have the viewers count.
Oh, okay, because I have a hard enough time keeping track that it's only 1 second.
Sorry, I was just watching the screen.
I tried to zoom in on Deb doing her chicken dance, and then she stops moving.
Oh, I can't believe we're doing this.
I can't either, but it's fun. I mean, this is something you can do with your kids. See how many they can do.
Yeah.
Now, this is in 1 second. You know what you could do?
Well, no, he did it in how long? For the record.
He did 853 alternating one-hand claps within 1 minute.
Within 1 minute.
So he went with 1 minute.
And they divided that
and somebody
out to
figured
an
out.
average of
Which is 14 claps per second.
Yeah.
So that makes more sense to do it for a minute, because otherwise, I mean, really.
If he can do that many in a second, yeah. Here, we got to talk. Michael W. Smith, and that is called Straight to the Heart on Moody Radio Quad Cities. It is Ken and Deb here. Good morning on this Wednesday. Appreciate you hanging out with us today. And so what are some things that maybe you've noticed that churches or organizations have been doing during the pandemic to really minister to others? I shared about one of our pastors was going around to the different people's houses and just, interacting, social distancing, of course, and then doing a devotional from their house to encourage them and also the people that wanted to check it out. So that was something that they were doing, which I thought was pretty cool.
And maybe you have something that's going on in your church that other people can kind of mirror that or do that in their own church as well, because we want to look for ways that we can serve one another. And so how can we do that in our community during a pandemic? What are some ways, some needs that we can meet, some things that we can do, creative things that will be a blessing to others?
Yeah. And so not only will you be sharing those and really praising God and doing that, but giving ideas to other people that maybe would like to do something similar. Or you know how a brainstorming session works, where everybody just kind of gets together and you just throw out ideas. And there's no bad ideas. You just kind of put them all up on a
Right.
board, and then you can come up with all kinds of different ideas collaborating together. So that's kind of what we're doing. We're doing like an on-air brainstorming session here.
Right. And we need you. So give us a call, 800-221-9356.
7:05, good morning. So Heidi says, did you know that when you snap your fingers, the snap is not the fingers, but the finger hitting your palm of your hand? That's what I heard anyway. Let's see.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Okay. So are we going to try this? Are we going to do a minute or what are we going to do?
Well, how about if we wait till we get back into a song,
Okay.
and then we'll have more time. Because we're going to need a little time to have the, get the clock going and everything. And Jeremy, mind-blowing. Hi, Wanda. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Debbie. My wife's watching.
Oh, hi, Debbie.
Jeremy's mom's watching. Hi, Charla.
Wanda's here. Thanks so much for being part of our morning. This is something fun to try, and I'm trying to figure out if we should do like 30 seconds. Divide it in half instead of because a minute's an awful long time to try to do it.
Yeah.
When 1 second is hardly
And
enough time.
we haven't been training to do this, so it
No.
might be dangerous.
I'm thinking maybe 30 seconds. What do you
We're-
think?
We're going to need paramedics on the line.
We could come up with like cramps or something, in our hands.
Let's see how 30 seconds goes and see if we can count them. I mean, there's no way I could count myself and press the button. But I'll do you guys
Well, we can alternate.
because yeah.
Have a little morning show competition here.
I wonder how many calories this uses up.
I don't know.
Hey, if you have some ideas of ways to reach out in the community, we're talking about that this morning as we're talking about the church, its impact in our world, and we'd love to hear how your church is reaching out during COVID-19, or maybe it's just continuing in a different way during this period. We've taken something that you've done before and you've adapted it to be able to do it in a safe way. We'd love to hear that too. Phone number 800-221-9356.
That's coming up at 12 noon here on Moody Radio. It's Ken and Deb here, and we've got a great program on our station at 11 o'clock every weekday morning. It is called Bold Steps with Mark Jobe. And in the book of Romans, the Apostle Paul writes to believers in a big, influential society that it's not unlikely many of our own today. Well, the city of Rome was the largest city of the day, and it was filled with sinful practices and beliefs. And Mark Jobe's going to show us how we can live in the culture around us, but not yield to its influences. So that'll be good. It's called The Danger of Making God in Our Image, the message today.
You know what this actually reminds me of is that illustration where people say it's not the problem that the boat is in the water, it's when the water gets in the boat.
Oh, yeah. That's true. I like that.
And I think that's kind of what he's talking about here. It's keeping the water out of the boat.
Right.
We're going to be
Exactly.
in the water, but
Yeah, that's right.
keep the water out of the boat.
I like that. That's good. So check that out. It's Bold Steps with Mark Jobe at 11 o'clock every weekday morning here on Moody Radio. Right now, We the Kingdom. Song is called Holy Water. Good morning.
Here we go.
Oh, no. Who's first? Jeremy, you going to do it first?
I think we should do Jeremy first.
Okay.
He's
Are
the
we
young
gonna
buck.
just do them all at the same time?
Oh, who's going to count us all at the same
I
time?
thought Jordan was counting.
But you have to be on camera to be able to do this. Okay, can we see you? Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
What am I at?
I don't know. Why are you not talking, Deb?
15 seconds.
It's only been 15 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
All right, Jordan. I didn't count, so
There is no way I'm going to be able to count that. Did you count while you were doing
No, I was screaming.
Maybe 30 seconds is too long.
you think?
Well, this guy from New York, what did he do? He did like 850 something
In a minute.
In a minute. So I can't find my news story.
You know
Okay.
what? Even if we didn't count, it is comical. It's fun to watch.
He did 853 in a minute.
Well, who counted that is what I want to
So
know.
what's half of 853?
I'm wondering if they used like a slow-mo camera and then they
Oh.
went back and like reviewed
Oh, they
it
had to have.
afterwards.
Yeah. Okay, divided by 2. And
Oh, Jordan said 45.
Okay. Okay, this guy did 426
Right.
in 30 seconds, same
Okay,
time.
so he's 10 times as fast as me.
Wow. How in the world does he do that? That's incredible.
I don't know. The interesting thing is, though, is the guy has a sponsor. You know, it's like, how do you sell that? You know, you go out and you go, hey, guess what? I'm
I'm
going
the
to
hand
do
guy."
alternating one hand clapping. Want to sponsor me?
He got a point there.
And then the
I don't know.
sponsor, once they finally wake back up and they go, what? You're doing what?
Maybe it's like Purell or something like that. You know, something.
Like, what is it? Some kind of hand lotion.
Yeah.
On the side, he's a hand model.
Yeah. In my case,
I can
it'd
do a
be-
900 in a minute and I'm still feeling good. That's because I use Benjamin.
Yes, because I use this brand. For me, it would be like arthritis medicine because I'd have pains in my knuckles.
I could see that being possible.
Oh, that's funny. Uh, we're not getting any takers on our stream to try it. There's We the Kingdom. It's called Holy Water on Moody Radio Quad Cities. Ken and Deb with you. Good morning. And talking about how have you seen churches reaching out to different people during this time. I mentioned earlier about Saddleback Church out in California being the number one resource for the Orange County residents in need during COVID-19. 2.4 million pounds of
Wow.
food distributed during this time. That's incredible.
It is. And we know that churches in our area are coming up with creative ways to be a blessing. And
Yeah.
we want some good news this morning. So if you have a story about how your church has reached out or you've seen someone come up with a great idea on how to be a blessing during this time period, we'd love to hear about it. And maybe then some of us can take that idea up and, move it forward, pay
Yeah.
it forward to others. So our phone number is 800-221-9356.
So this one pastor is encouraging people to memorize scripture to combat anxiety from the coronavirus pandemic. So I can see how that would work, where he's reaching out, trying to get people to help them to, reduce their anxiety from the coronavirus by memorizing scripture.
Oh, that's a great idea.
That was a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Doing some kind of challenge.
One of our listeners takes our Today in the Word and does a little devotional online with it.
Yeah, that's right.
So has really reached out in a different way during this coronavirus because you can't be, face to face
Right.
a lot of times. But we're hoping that this is coming to an end, soon.
Sure.
But as we maybe are faced with kind of a new normal, we
Yeah.
have to come up with creative ideas to be a blessing and to meet a need in people's lives.
Yeah, and you know what? The thing about this is that why does it have to stop when all this ends? We should be doing these things all the time.
Right.
Reaching out to people and doing things for people when they're in need and encouraging them and helping them through anxiety and different things like that. Doesn't have so this could be where we're creating good habits
Right. Yeah.
of things to do
That's an excellent point.
Even when this is over with, we still are supposed to be the hands and feet of Jesus, and going out and doing things. So,
And maybe this is here to kind of push us out of our nest.
right.
So we do those things.
Exactly. Yeah. So maybe you've seen something or your church has done something to reach out. Let us know. 800-221-9356.
All right, who's next?
I think Ken's next.
Okay.
Because I got the phone with the 30 seconds.
Oh, I can hold the phone for you.
That Jeremy, he's always willing to help.
Okay. I'm going to do 30 seconds because probably it's easier to do 30. Who's going to count?
Sure, it's easier to do 30 seconds for the one holding the phone.
I think Jordan's counting.
Jordan's counting again.
Okay.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
What happens if I get cramps?
You lose time.
You persevere.
I persevere. Push through the pain. Push through the pain.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on, you can do it. 1. You're done. That is not easy, is it?
It hurts.
yeah, it does.
I think it might be too difficult for this
Biofreeze.
delicate
Where's
flower.
the biofreeze?
Oh, Deb.
Was she bowing out now? Oh,
I just said this might be too hard for this delicate flower.
oh, he zoomed in on me. Jeremy.
Deb, we've got a minute and a half. We can
That's
do
true,
this.
we do. Yeah, we have a minute.
Okay. All right.
I'll
Yeah,
use
you
my
can-
timer.
Oh. Okay.
Hang on. Get ready. Warm up.
Shake, shake, shake. Okay.
Hang on. I'm going to get it set up here. Ready?
Mark.
Ready, Mark? Get set. Go. I'm not hearing the hands clapping.
I'm slowing down. I'm wearing out.
15 seconds. Go, 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 go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! Nice face there, Deb.
I feel like it's like I'm battling something. It looks like I'm killing flies in front of my face.
That's great.
So try that at home. Give it your best shot, and then write down
Here we go.
what your results are.
7:18. Good morning. It is Ken and Deb here. We've been trying to set our own little morning show record on our live stream this morning about the alternating one hand claps.
Right. And if you want to try it out this morning, the record is 853 for 1 minute.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, this is difficult because even in 30 seconds, that's a lot. It really hurts
is.
your hands
It
and
does.
fingers. I mean, like, I'm going to have to rest up for the rest of the day.
Yes. So,
Might even have to leave work early.
oh boy, it is 7:19. Good morning on this on this Wednesday morning. Here is Michael W. Smith with The Stand on WDLM. Good morning. All right, so are we
You
going
got
with,
any takers? Got any takers?
Oh, hang on now. Are we going with any are we going with the Jordan as the official counter then?
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
Okay.
What does he say?
So Jeremy got how many?
I feel like it was 65.
What did he say?
Wait, he got
Jordan
45.
says 45.
Oh, he said he got 65 in 1 minute.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
So he says I got 54
Okay.
and Deb got 45.
Oh, yeah. I
Okay.
I'm gonna have to get a second opinion on that.
You can always do it again.
Or we can go back and review the tape after the
Oh,
program.
that's good. You can slow-mo and
Wow.
hey, I'm used to losing. I'm good at it. I excel at losing. Although Jeremy and I are playing Words with Friends, so that's still yet.
Deb was talking about how she wanted to play Scrabble the other day, and I was like, well, Deb, I mean, we might not be able to get a group together, but we can play Words with Friends on Facebook Messenger. And she's like,
So now we're going to have a new craze. Deb's going to be like Words with Friend crazy.
Hey, it's okay because during this time, a lot of people are anxiety ridden, and we need something to let off some steam.
Sure.
We need to do things that are encouraging and fun and
Yeah.
put them in our day, because otherwise we can really get down with the way that, with the news, with the things that we hear, with, it's good to do some fun things too, and
Oh, yeah.
with your kids, and let them do some things that are just, maybe they wouldn't even have thought of. Like I wouldn't even thought of a hand clap.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
right.
even know what that was. So
Yeah, now we've learned something new. So I can see people around the dinner table tonight. All right, let's have a competition. Time for alternating hand claps.
now, little Johnny, you need to eat your food. Quit playing with your hands.
Michael W. Smith with The Stand on Moody Radio. Ken and Deb here. Good morning. As we're live streaming as well on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. And so you can always check us out for the mid-morning show coffee break. If you'd like to do that, we'd love to have you join us and do one-handed or alternating one-hand claps today.
And share your results with us. I think the number to beat is yours, Ken, which was 54.
54, but that's being disputed by someone in the room with the initials of Jeremy Jones. He goes, I'm going to have to go back and watch the stream later and count.
So it could be higher.
Way to go, Deb. Way to go. Oh, man, that's funny. Anyway, so you can always join us and watch the stream later, too, if you want to watch the alternating one-hand claps. But you can watch that on our Facebook page later and also on Twitter. Or it would be on what? Not Twitter, per se, after it's done. The stream afterwards.
You can find it
On
on,
YouTube, it will be there.
Facebook, Twitter. It should still be findable. YouTube, and then we also post it to the Instagram.
Okay. All right. So there you go. Lots of ways to find out. If you really want to know what a one-hand clap looks like, you can do that. 7:23. Here's Micah Tyler, and Even Then on Moody Radio. Good morning. All right. So with that, we will leave you to doing your own alternating one-hand clapping today. Thanks for everybody
Happy
joining
clapping.
us. That's right.
Give us a hand.
Thanks for joining us this morning. Back tomorrow with the mid-morning show coffee break again at 7 o'clock. Have a great day.